nigga. Word. That shit, nigga. Nigga. Word. That shit, nigga. Word. That shit, nigga. Nigga. Word. That shit, nigga. Word. Tap In TV, sitting here with the God, KM.
What's up, my boy? What's up, my nigga?
Man, how you liking how this battle shit going, man? You know,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I definitely wish it was more of a competitive nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the time I hear niggas in the group saying how dope they is, right? I just personally feel like, show it. Like, we can still wait for the events that's coming up because everybody working. Everybody making time and got bookings coming up in the next few months. But I feel like you still got to hone your craft and shit. And in between, I feel like we could do little exhibition matches here and there so that we can stay on top of our shit. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is competition. And I feel like every day we supposed to be competing. And we be more so focused on being friends and buddies and shit opposed to being battlers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit. You know, I like controversy anyway and shit. Like, I'm out to prove myself. Not to them, but to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be willing to take on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in my motherfucking talent. I believe in my process. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit easy to me, like, for real, like, shit, and I ain't really focused on whether I'm gonna lose or not. My objective is putting on a good show. I'm willing to take a loss as long as I put on a good show. I ain't gonna be that nigga that lose because I choked. I ain't gonna be that nigga that lose because I come ill prepared. I'm gonna be that nigga that lose because truly the guy I was battling was better. He was the best man that day.
Right.
A nigga, and so if any of you niggas out there thinking KM gonna come to a battle and I'm gonna forget my material or I'm gonna come lackadaisical, don't.
Okay.
I'm too polished for that.
Okay. Now, I want to talk about the rounds I had posted in the group chat. And do you think, like, honestly, you know, I know you keep it real anyway, but do you think I shouldn't have did that? Or you think I did it on some, like, calculated move type shit?
To answer your first question, if I think you shouldn't have did that. No, I think you should have. And shit, I say do that shit every day. Shit is, as long as you writing that shit, cause that shit gonna push you and shit. Yeah, I think you should have did that. I'm glad that you did that. As far as do I think this is like a strategy? It could be. I mean, shit. My strategy for that shit is just to bait niggas to rap. Like, shit. So I think that's a good strategy. If your mission is to get niggas to rap, then so be it. I'm down with that shit. I totally agree with that shit.
Okay. How you feel about, what's your opinion about cliques or alliances with different battle rap groups, and you think that could be healthy for the battle culture and journey we moving on?
Hell yeah. I mean, you know, it's gonna always, anything is gonna always be alliances. It's gonna always be grudges. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good thing for the culture and shit. I know Sean then was talking about the black hand thing, you know what I mean? And the way he was explaining it to me, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just say how he said it. He said this shit like a mob. And it's gonna always be internal beef. So even with them saying that they clicking up, the way he explained it to me, that they still willing to battle each other.
Right.
So I'm down with that, because, you know, I'm a firm believer that steel sharpens steel.
Facts.
So I'm down with that. You know.
Okay. As far as your predictions for the card in May, we got, you know, of course, you and J.R. Penn, newcomer.
That's dope. That's gonna be one of those rounds where I can show something different too, because I know I hear people say all the time, you only as good as your last battle. And the only battle I got is with GOAT. So I know a lot of people feel like they got me figured out based off my battle with GOAT, not knowing that that wasn't even a tenth of what I do. That was just me talking to a nigga.
Got way more to offer than that.
Oh man, way more. Way more. So, you know, I told Sean and Sonny last night when we was talking that battle was designed to have people thinking the way that they're thinking. It was designed for people to think that all I got is aggression. You know what I'm saying? It was designed for that. You know what I'm saying? My whole GOAT battle was a mocking verse. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, I didn't display everything that I can do. I rapped one way in that battle. Mm-hmm. I rapped one way. And that was by design. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't study GOAT or no shit like that, but just off what I knew from GOAT from our interactions, I just used that to go. I told you before we battled what I was gonna do. All of that shit still in the group. I told him I was gonna talk to you. I wasn't coming to do no punchline. I wasn't coming to do some off the wall schemes that didn't apply to dude. I came to talk to him.
Right.
My whole verse for GOAT was designed strictly for GOAT. For the shit that GOAT do, I addressed the things I felt I needed to address. I addressed what I felt was important. It was hundreds of more things I could have said, but I felt like that was irrelevant. I said what I felt was necessary, and I also knew that what I said was enough.
Right. Okay.
I knew he wasn't coming like that. And to give GOAT some credit though, you know what I'm saying? GOAT told me his verse. So that was a verse that he already had prepared. So with me having in mind what he was going to do, I was like, oh, he's super cocky. I'm a cocky nigga, but I'm not going to give a nigga my verse beforehand. I don't give a fuck how cold it is, because shock value is important. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shock value is important. None of that was shocking to me. The only thing shocking about GOAT was the fact that he actually spit that verse. Not saying that it was like trash, because it wasn't totally trash. But I also told GOAT back in December that wouldn't be enough to beat me. But GOAT gave me the upper hand. He let me know exactly how he was coming. So I knew that all I had to do was talk to him. I didn't have to change it. When that Tuesday when we talked and we confirmed it, I started writing that night. That next day I was finished. By 24 hours after I started writing, I was walking around the house remembering that shit.
Yep.
So Friday and Saturday, all I had to do was keep rapping it. I started writing Tuesday. Wednesday, I had it down. Thursday, I had it down packed.
Okay.
So the biggest thing to me was getting to rapping. I honestly didn't care if I went first or second, but I felt like for the footage, do it right. Do a coin toss. Do all that shit. Right. I knew what the outcome was going to be, because I knew he couldn't get past his pride. I just used that to my advantage. Everything that I already knew, because I knew what his verse was, I didn't have to overdo it.
Right.
I was like, oh, what I thought about coming at him with, that's more than enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now moving on to the who else on the card? YPN and Sean Penn.
Oh my God. That's the battle I'm most excited for, shorty. That's the battle I'm most excited for. Shout out Sean Penn, man. A lot of niggas gonna hate that I say this, but that's one of the dopest niggas on this league, bro. When it come to wordplay, that nigga's stupid. That's the first nigga out this group, I ain't gonna even stunt, that I heard, and I was like, I want to battle this nigga.
Respect.
I want to battle this nigga. Not I will battle this nigga, but I want to battle this nigga.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like he like the only nigga worthy of that. Worthy of me going home and actually taking my mind away from my everyday life and being like, let me write this shit.
Right.
I'm gonna be prepared next week.
And you need that. You definitely need like a worthy opponent that'll challenge your pen, that'll actually make you go into a different evolution bag on them. And you know, and that be the best thing to me about battle rap, man. It's like I love to see niggas evolve. I love to see niggas tap into different skill sets and abilities they got or they ain't letting know. And one thing I ain't gonna cap on Sean, you know what I'm saying? That nigga really he got when he on his shit, he can be a dangerous opponent to face. And you know, I'll be talking my little shit to him like we all do competitive, but that motivate me to, you know what I'm saying, to really go hard for motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And
I think that trash ass nigga real white. He real good though. He real good. He decent. I fuck with him. I fuck with Sonny too. Yeah. I fuck with Sonny too. Of course, I'm gonna definitely kill both of those guys. But I really respect those guys, man. Like for their wordplay. Like I'm big on wordplay. That fucking battle that Sonny had with John IE, even though bro choked with the material he got out clean, I still give him the edge. But technically he lost because he choked. That's why I was so adamant about hearing that nigga verse. Because that shit was dope. But I step all over that shit.
Okay.
You know?
What's your prediction for Retro with Sonny?
Sonny. Okay. Sonny. No disrespect to Retro. No disrespect to Retro, but niggas don't rap like them, bro. Like, niggas don't rap like them. Like, niggas can say I'm dick riding or whatever, but them niggas nice, Joe. Them niggas nice. And shit, I don't hear niggas shit and just be like overly like that shit nice. Like I appreciate everybody abilities and everybody talent. So that's not to take away from nobody.
Right.
But that's more my preference. I like that lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas really put they all into their bars, into their schemes.
Yep.
I appreciate them niggas. Even though I don't like them. I just gotta let that be known and shit. Like, I will definitely get these niggas everything they think they looking for.
Right. And that's why I be trying to...
But I really appreciate their talent, man.
Yeah, I do. And facts, bro. And like, everybody know how I'm coming with this shit. Like, I ain't afraid to give it up to a nigga. I'm supposed to talk my shit to you with a movie battle. But the harder that you know what I'm saying, it motivates me like to challenge myself even further. Like that's one of the reasons I did drop the rounds and shit. Because I know I could come way super crazy in what I did. But in the short period of time I came up with that, niggas better realize like, boy, I'm really one of them dangerous niggas, just like we just talking about. You know, yourself as well. You know? But moving forward though, how you think the surprise battle Styles and GOAT?
Shout out Styles, my motherfucking brother. You know, bro got he got a lot of redemption to you know, he got to redeem himself, bro. That had a bad little couple of experiences and shit. But I know for a fact with Styles on this shit, he can be a problem, especially for niggas in this group. You know what I'm saying? Styles just got to get focused. Styles got a lot of shit going on with himself personally that he's working out, and that play a big deal. Not making no excuses.
No, it does.
Bro got a lot of shit going on that y'all don't know about because it ain't his job to put his personal business out there. You know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of personal shit going on that he's trying to take in stride and shit. So I understand that shit. But when bro get his mind right, and the way he been talking, his mind right, but I know he got to prove that shit. But Chris definitely gonna be a problem for motherfuckers, and he ain't no pushover.
Okay. Okay, move forward to you and Nate Black, co-main event. I know you got, you know what I'm saying, how it is, but what's your opinion on that?
I expect Black to do his thing. Black been, I haven't even heard from his ass in like a month. I'm pretty sure he's working. You know, King the guy then probably been in contact with him and shit. He doing what's right. He's sitting back. He quiet. He's preparing. He gonna come prepared the same way he did with King the God. You know what I'm saying? So shit, body, body, but it's gonna be a good body. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's gonna be a good body though. And I got 3 rounds with that nigga to really like get jiggy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one I'm really gonna like let my little head down on and shit. So and let a motherfucker know. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I expect Black to come and put on a good show, and that's what's important. Win, lose, or draw. Although KM ain't taking no losses. Win, lose, or draw though. KM gonna put on a good ass show, and that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker gonna make this war of words, Chicago brand. I'm gonna make that proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely make you proud, my nigga.
For sure. All right. Last but not least, main event. King the God and Villain, man. Who you rocking with?
That's gonna be an interesting battle too, because they both got their strengths and they both got their weaknesses. One of King the God's weaknesses is he not really good at like breaking his op down. He good at like his little schemes and his little word plays from here and there. You know what I'm saying? And Villain has this lazy flow that can possibly hit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that shit don't always hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can come so lackadaisical that you lose the crowd. I seen that happen with Sean Penn and Goat. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't performing to the crowd's liking, that they, you know what I'm saying, discredited everything that he did in that battle and shit. And that's something that I can see happening with Villain if he don't, you know what I'm saying, take it. But it's times where that slow flow is real prominent too.
Yeah.
And it gets
Chilla
the job
Jones
done. So it's like with that battle, I can't really say who I would give the edge to. But if I had to pick somebody, just for the sake of picking somebody, I'm gonna pick Villain. Cause fuck King the God. Fuck that guy. His beard stank. His fucking beard stank. And he got them little ass braids and this shit with that big ass head. All that head and no brain. All that fucking head and no fucking brain. Villain gonna kill his ass. Shout out King the God. Nah, that's my boy. Nah, that's gonna be a nice little battle though, man. I hope King the God get in his bag, man. He kind of on some real shit if I'm just being honest. I would say this to King the God. Stop being so hesitant to unlock your true powers. You better than you give yourself credit for, even though you fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? You trash, but you not like hot garbage. You ain't that stinking ass garbage that a motherfucker don't want to smell on them summer mornings when it's sitting on the curb and shit. You that garbage that's almost filled that we know eventually we gotta take you out. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's little bro though. You know.
Well, I appreciate your thoughts and your opinions, man. I can't wait to see how this shit turn out on the 28th.
All day.
And man, I appreciate your heart and your thought, your mindset. You know what I'm saying? All the guys, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And can't wait to see how you do, man. Well, I know you're gonna do well and shit. You know, you're gonna hold it down.
Look forward to a good motherfucking battle. I promise you that. And to everybody in this War Words group, every battler in here that's doing their thing, man, don't be scared, man. That's what we got these talents for. Let's put these bitches on display as much as possible.
Right.
Can do a motherfucking event every 3 or 4 months. In between time, we can do these exhibition matches. All these exhibition matches. We can keep each other together. We can keep each other tight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. So I don't give a fuck if it don't know nigga. I'm gonna talk my shit every day. Every day. And I'm down to battle with nigga every day.
Facts.
So get at your boy. KM, killer. the nigga that had to change his name according to go whatever the fuck you niggas want to call me.
All right, man. There you have it. War word shit. KM in the building, man. Thanks for your time, man.